I'm going to break down how Airbnb's review system works and how it can help you become a successful host or traveler, so stick around. In the fall of 2007, two young designers in San Francisco, Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, found themselves in a common predicament faced by many aspiring entrepreneurs. They were broke and struggling to pay rent. Little did they know that their financial woes would spark an idea that would revolutionize the hospitality industry. The spark of inspiration came when a major design conference was scheduled in San Francisco, causing all the city's hotels to be fully booked. Chesky and Gebbia saw an opportunity. They decided to turn their loft apartment into a makeshift bed and breakfast, offering air mattresses and homemade breakfast to conference attendees who couldn't find accommodation elsewhere. This unconventional solution to their financial troubles became the genesis of what we now know as Airbnb. The duo, along with their tech-savvy friend Nathan Blecharczyk, who joined as the third co-founder, launched a simple website called Airbed and Breakfast. The concept was straightforward: connect people who needed a place to stay with those who had spare space in their homes. The early days were far from glamorous. The founders maxed out their credit cards and accumulated tens of thousands of dollars in debt. They even resorted to selling custom-made cereal boxes during the 2008 presidential election, Obama O's and Captain McCain's, to keep their fledgling business afloat. This creative hustle not only helped them raise funds, but also caught the attention of Y Combinator's Paul Graham, leading to their acceptance into the prestigious Startup Accelerator program. Airbnb has revolutionized the way we travel, opening doors to unique experiences and connections with people from all over the world. But have you ever wondered what makes this platform so successful? In a nutshell, it's all about trust and community. By creating a space where people can connect, share, and explore, Airbnb has become a household name, synonymous with adventure and exploration. But how did it all start? What makes Airbnb's community so strong and trustworthy? The answer lies in its review system, which has been instrumental in shaping the platform's approach to building trust among users. From the get-go, Airbnb's founders knew that trust was key to their success, and they were determined to create a system that would instill confidence in their users. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that their efforts have paid off, but it wasn't always easy. In the early days, Airbnb faced numerous challenges, from fake listings to bad behavior from hosts and guests. It was a wild west of sorts, with few rules and even fewer consequences for misbehavior. Airbnb's founders knew they had to act fast to prevent the platform from becoming a free-for-all. So they set out to develop a review system that would hold users accountable for their actions. It wasn't easy, and it took a lot of trial and error to get it right, but the end result was well worth the effort. The review system, which allows guests and hosts to rate each other after a stay, has become the backbone of Airbnb's success. It's a simple yet powerful tool that has created a sense of accountability and community among users. But how did it come to be? What were the challenges that Airbnb faced, and how did they overcome them? In the early days, Airbnb's review system was relatively basic. Guests and hosts could leave ratings and comments for each other, but there was little oversight or moderation. It was a free-for-all, with users often leaving fake or biased reviews to boost their own profiles or discredit others. But as the platform grew, so did the need for a more robust review system. Airbnb's founders knew they had to find a way to encourage honest feedback, while also preventing abuse and manipulation of the system. It was a delicate balancing act, but they were determined to get it right. One of the key changes they made was to introduce a rating system that would penalize users for fake or biased reviews. Suddenly, users had a real incentive to leave honest feedback, and the quality of reviews improved dramatically. It was a major turning point for the platform, and it paved the way for the review system we know and love today. But even with these changes, the review system wasn't without its challenges. Airbnb faced criticism from users who felt that the system was unfair or biased, and there were allegations of racial and gender discrimination. It was a tough time for the company, and they knew they had to take action to address these concerns. Airbnb responded by introducing new measures to prevent discrimination and bias on the platform. They also beefed up their moderation team, tasking them with reviewing and removing fake or inappropriate reviews. It was a major undertaking, but it paid off in the end. Today, Airbnb's review system is considered one of the most robust and effective in the industry. It's a system that has been battle-tested and refined over time, and it's a key reason why users trust and love the platform. But the review system isn't just about preventing bad behavior. It's also about celebrating the good. By recognizing and rewarding users who exhibit good behavior, Airbnb has created a community that is warm, welcoming, and inclusive. Take, for example, the story of Sarah, a host who went above and beyond to make her guests feel at home. From leaving welcome notes to providing extra amenities, Sarah was the epitome of hospitality, and her guests loved her for it, leaving glowing reviews that showcase her excellence as a host. Take the story of Mark, a guest who was hesitant to travel after a bad experience on another platform. But thanks to Airbnb's review system, he was able to find a host who exceeded his expectations in every way. His review praised the host's attention to detail and commitment to excellence, and it's a testament to the power of the review system. These stories are just a few examples of how Airbnb's review system has shaped the platform's approach to building trust among users. By encouraging honest feedback and celebrating good behavior, Airbnb has created a community that is truly unique and special. But the review system isn't just about Airbnb. It's also about you. Whether you're a host or a guest, the review system is your key to unlocking success on the platform. By leaving honest feedback and being an active participant in the community, you can build a reputation that opens doors to new opportunities and connections. So, how can you make the most of Airbnb's review system? For hosts, it's about providing exceptional service, being responsive to your guests' needs, and going above and beyond to create a memorable experience. For guests, it's about being respectful of the host's space, communicating openly and honestly, and leaving feedback that is fair and constructive. By following these tips, you can build a reputation that shines on Airbnb and unlock all the benefits that come with being a top-rated user. And who knows, you might even find yourself becoming a successful host or traveler, with a community of fans and followers who appreciate your unique style and approach. In conclusion, Airbnb's review system is the secret sauce behind the platform's success. By creating a community that is built on trust, mutual respect, and open communication, Airbnb has become a household name that is synonymous with adventure and exploration. As we've explored the intricacies of Airbnb's review system and its pivotal role in the company's success, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you used Airbnb? How has the review system influenced your decisions as a guest or a host? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into Airbnb's success fascinating, don't miss our next video on how Slack revolutionized workplace communication. From one disruptive platform to another, we'll continue to unpack the strategies that are reshaping our digital world. See you in the next video, where we'll unlock the doors to startup success together.